What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are going to make probably the most important video that I have ever made. We're going to talk about a non-profit organization called Hold My Guns. In my opinion, one of the biggest issues in this country right now is mental health. It's not an easy issue to deal with, so most people stay away because it's a tough issue to deal with. And I think with especially the past few years with COVID, mental health as a nation has gone down and down and down. Another major issue in this country is red flag laws. I'm going to give you a brief explanation of red flag laws. Just know in different states it can be very, very different. But here in Rhode Island, I'll give you an example of what we face with red flag laws. Pretty much anyone, you can lose your rights without any due process, without being innocent until proven guilty. There's none of that. My neighbor who doesn't like guns, my other neighbor who's mad at me, my kid's teacher, my wife and I get into an argument. They call the police and say I'm a threat. The officers have to take my guns away. Have to. There is no negotiation. There is no debate, thought. There's no judge involved. Nothing. They have to take your guns away. You totally lose your right from innocent until proven guilty. And whether you're a gun person or not, that should scare the hell out of you. Giving the government the ability to take away your rights until you've been proven guilty, that should absolutely terrify you. In some cases here in Rhode Island, it's taken the people over a year to get their firearms back. Even after the judge says that, yeah, this person's not a risk, not a threat, still took over a year. They had to save up the money, get a lawyer, and take the police department to court to get their firearms back, even after the judge said it was BS and there was no threat there. So terrifying red flag laws. Anyway, before I have a lot of notes, I'm going to look down a lot. I apologize. Before I tell you what Hold My Guns is doing, I want to give you a little bit of dad advice, a little bit of dad tip. Don't ignore your mental health. Don't ignore those feelings. And guys, we're brought up, don't cry, don't deal with those emotions. It's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I think most of you kings and queens out there understand the importance of taking care of your physical health, but how much time do we spend taking care of our mental health compared to our physical health? I just want to encourage people to know, don't be embarrassed. It's okay. I've gone and talked to somebody before. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You're much better off handling the situation when it's small compared to letting something get blown way out of proportion and become a major issue. All right. Excuse me. Hold My Guns. This is what they're doing. They are partnering with local FFLs throughout the country. And if you're dealing with some mental health issues, if you're about to be deployed, going through a divorce, or any other scenario where you feel you need to temporarily and voluntarily hand over your firearms to someone, they set up those storage locations at local FFLs where you can again voluntarily and temporarily give up your firearms, deal with whatever you need to deal with. There's no loss of rights, there's no lawyers, there's no judge, there's no cops, no going to jail, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about. So it's a very unique idea. When you get back from deployment or you clear up your mental health issues or finish that divorce or whatever the scenario is, you go back to the FFL. You have to pay the predetermined storage amount. And you know this going into it. They do the background check. Obviously, before they give you firearms, even if they belong to you, they're going to redo that background check so they are not liable at all. And then you get your firearms back. No loss of rights, no innocent, guilty until proven innocent. Any of that stuff, and it's as simple as that. Is it the answer to mental health? I don't know. I have no idea. This is a very, very complicated issue, and I am not a smart enough man to handle this issue. What I will say is, one, if it stops, if it gets attention on the importance of taking care of your mental health, then it's a good thing. If it helps people temporarily to hand over their firearms and allows them to deal with whatever they're dealing with before that issue becomes a small issue becomes a huge issue, then it's great. It's something. It's a start. It's more than any politician. Well, yeah, more than any politician is doing. Drawing attention to our mental health is very, very good. So that's what. A very brief explanation of what Hold My Guns is doing. So people out there watching, what can you do? If you're an FFL, please reach out to Hold My Guns and see what the process is about and consider becoming part of their network. If you are just a regular dude or a dudette like me, this is what I want you to do. Go take out your cell phones, pause this video, whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're watching it, and go give Hold My Guns a follow, whether it be Facebook or Instagram, whatever. Go give them a follow. They are, again, a non-profit, so that follow really helps them out. If you're financially able, go ahead and give them a couple bucks, 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever you can do. They're doing some really good work, again, non-profit. And if you're able to, and you think it's a good cause, and you're like me and you understand the importance of mental health and the issues in this country, flip them a few bucks. Really helps them out. I'm not connected to them in any way. I've met the owner, for lack of better terms, and very nice, doing a great job, and I felt compelled to do this video on my own. I have no connection to them. And if you dudes and dudettes want to be really awesome, contact your local FFL the next time you're in there, or call them or text them, whatever, and encourage them to become part of the Hold My Guns network. That would be awesome. That would be very impressive. That's it. Excuse me, I'm still getting over COVID. That's all I got for you guys. Please do not ignore your mental health. Again, don't let that little issue become a major issue. Do not be embarrassed. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to go talk to someone. Just take care of your mental health like I hope you're taking care of your physical health. All right, thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. I do not care if you like, comment, subscribe, enable the bell notifications this time. All I want you to do is go give Hold My Guns a follow, or kick them a few bucks, or get your FFL involved. Whatever you can do could really make the difference in somebody's life. So I will see you guys next time. Take care of your mental health. Peace!